Alright YouTube, good morning. I'm at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds right here, and the fair is supposed to be moving to Brookville either next year or the year after, moving out to Brookville. And there have been rumors that Miller Valentine, or whoever this place is going to be developing condos and townhouses and shopping and all that stupid crap here when it's clearly not needed. And I find it, I'm on South Main by Stewart Street by Miami Valley Hospital, but I find it funny that Miami Valley Hospital would actually let this actually happen. And because given the fact that this is probably their last ever chance to expand another wing onto the hospital, that they would actually allow this property to get away from them. And I definitely find that very interesting. The fair is supposed to move out to Brookville. I believe it's concrete, supposed to be 2016 as the current plans, but if they really wanted to, they could move it out there even faster if they wanted to. Right here, this is the horse track right here. And so, you know, I've already showed that there is no demand for housing or shopping in downtown Dayton, and that's all nothing but fluff crap and lies right here. So there's a horse barn right there. Yeah, this is all going to be demolished in the next year or two. And speaking of the Montgomery County Fair, they always seem to have problems with youths down here. They don't really attract the type of crowd that they really need for the fairs, which is down here in Montgomery County, which is one reason they're going to move it out to Brookville, so they can get the more farming community, which Brookville is more rural in. And there is development opportunities, but I think, as much as I hate Miami Valley Hospital, that Miami Valley Hospital should be the ones purchasing this land for their last ever wing onto a hospital down here, because there's plenty of opportunities for this down here. But yeah, this is the fairgrounds right here, agricultural building. And I'm going to walk around for a little bit. I've got a little bit of time this morning right here. And you do have some other things here, some book stuff and other crap that takes place on this property, like this Coliseum building. I've seen up ahead, I've seen some book fairs and things like that take place down here. And so it is beyond me, because there's Miami Valley's ER right there. All they gotta do is build a tunnel right there, put it across the street. So I find that interesting that Miami Valley would let this property get by them for another wing on the hospital right here. And I'm sure you guys find that a little bit peculiar too, YouTube. And Treasure Barn Antique Mall, obviously this is all going to be demolished in the next year or two, as whatever it's going to be put here, you know, whatever that may be, whether it's Miami Valley, or I've heard it's Miller Valentine Gem Real Estate Group. They're another joke, of course, that wants to develop crap that's not in demand in downtown Dayton, contrary to what they say and all this other crap. But so, you know, the city of Dayton needs to put a stop to them if they are actually gonna develop this land for housing and whatever. But of course they won't. They just let these developers run wild and do nothing about it. Then when the property is derelict, excuse me, and then of no use, then once the developer finally gives up on the property, then it's the taxpayers that ultimately end up footing the bill for this stupid crap right here. Yeah, this is in the southern part of downtown Dayton by Miami Valley Hospital and UD, the Montgomery County Fairgrounds, but it's soon to fade away here very shortly. So my question is, do we really need more housing downtown? The answer is we do not. We have a 20 to 30% vacancy rate. Even Mr. Sims' townhouse scam, he can't even sell out the ones I just filmed a little bit ago. And like I've said multiple times, if there was demand, he could have bought the old Patterson Kennedy school lot for housing right here. That's down the street by Wyoming and Brown. But you can tell these buildings are in pretty rough shape right here, and it's not going to really matter what they do. Obviously only two people out here on the horse track, surprisingly, this morning. Horse barn right here. There's the thing right there, the stands for people to watch horse stuff from, and so on and so forth. Actually do got a horse in the stable here this morning. Horse barn. Don't know how many horses they actually keep at this place, but here's a horse and down here that is in the stable. But it's all just a bunch of lies and propaganda, you know, about this downtown, because this thing is pretty much kind of falling into ruins, and it looks like, you know, into decay, of course, like the rest of Dayton is. All this fluff crap right here. But you can even tell that building right there is falling apart. Here's the horse right here this morning, the rest of the stables. Hey, how you doing, horsey? How you doing? But right here, he looks like to be the only horse that's here this morning. How you doing, huh? But anyway, YouTube, I'm gonna get ready to wrap this one up, and I just wanted to get a video of this and show that if they just build housing down here on this property, it's just gonna be a stupid idea when it really should be the hospital that adds another wing. It would create a lot more jobs down here. How you doing here? But that's how things are done in Dayton, all backwards like everything else is. There's the Talbert stable right there, another horse barn, 16. Looks like there's about 3 or 4 right there in addition to the stables right there. Again, the horse track once again. And so I'm gonna probably get ready to wrap this one up here and get ready to end the video right here. Looks like one guy still has his horse out on the thing this morning, but that's pretty much about it. There was 2 people out here with their horses, but the gate right there, there's the entrance to the fairgrounds right up ahead, and all in the video up there. But yeah, this is definitely fallen into ruins, so to speak. Yeah, the fairgrounds has been on this site for, I think, a good 70, 80, 90 years, maybe 60 right here. But so it's not gonna matter, you know, put in stupid more commercial real estate, which is not needed in Dayton or any part of the US for that matter. But just gonna be another waste of money, like everything else is in Dayton. But Montgomery County Agricultural Board building, or Montgomery County Agricultural Society building right here. And here's the gate, of course. But alright, YouTube, signing off from the Montgomery County Fairgrounds, soon to be ex-Montgomery County Fairgrounds.